Kia ora from Aotearoa. I am writing this article, or recording this, and it's about examining our beliefs in ways that love and protect the innocent and bring peace, love and freedom into our lives. My voice is only half working. I have been under a lot of attack, and I am being assisted with an assault on my brain, my body, and my being. And I really feel that I need to say this. I haven't been able to do anything for a few weeks. Sometimes when I disclose big truths or have a big disclosure, there are attacks that come in. However, I am direct with Source, the Creator and creation, and I will not be defeated, and I will make it through. But part of my programming was cursing with biblical scriptures, creating absolutely fearful and hostile gatekeeper parts. The Freemasons use the Bible extensively to program an MK Ultra. This is why so many people get caught in the duality of the dark playing the light and vice versa. It's all the same and certainly does not embrace the unconditional love of the true Creator. It creates Luciferian gods, Jesuses and churches for looshing energy through worship, while rituals are performed according to biblical holy days and astrological dates. These curses created gatekeeper parts in me as my little girl was threatened and tortured with biblical scripture. Because there have been those that have retorted at my sharings and tried to call me all sorts of names and things because I do not fit into their religion. I'm really feeling this right now. And those that are doing this, I have not noticed compassion or care with them. But my life, it has not separated me from Yeshua, who's been around me from the beginning, and he's not religious to me. I say no to all and any religion and refuse to be tagged or compartmentalized in any of them. Worship of anything outside of us is loosh and energy. True Creator lives within, just as we are also a part of true creation. It just is. Imagine being a child who hasn't been indoctrinated with any external belief system. We can just be the love that we are, live in our hearts. Connect from inside, explore our worlds, just be. This is how it is across religions. This is a programmer's perspective. I've got a link here. Remember, programmers suffer the Most Highness abuse, and it's a miracle they get out. I have received excellent, top-quality assistance with care, respect, and compassion for what I go through to continue to live and survive from the help of this programmer, who maintained his love and maintained his heart through all the cruelty that he endured. I admire him, and I thank him, and I'm grateful. So this man knows firsthand how religions have been used to torture and program people through Ramkoa, which means ritual abuse, mind control, and organised abuse. I implore people to listen and learn and take the appropriate action to end it. We all contribute to the change. By their threats, you know them, the irony. Through their accusation, name-calling, categorizing, judging, those who represent Satan show themselves and back themselves up from the Bible without knowing a smidgen of one's life's experience. This is what I've experienced. They heap abuse on abuse and argue their point while neglecting the pain and suffering of the inflicted. Bible prophecy is played out, and the destruction is accepted because it was prophesied. And please note that so much of the prophecy that is being fulfilled is being done through artificial means, artificial programs, weather modification as an example, all of these things that are coming through these religions. Extraterrestrial roots over time and space that is controlled and manipulated. Words have power, and these major spells are used to annihilate the feminine and the earth. But according to these accusers, I'm a witch and a pagan because I simply love the earth. I don't worship her. I'm just very grateful for her, and I have a beautiful connection. I have no religion. So where is their heart, their care, and their compassion? I comprehend the destructive ways of religions, any great pool of thought that dominates our realities. They were introduced for mind control purposes. Just do the history. Look at how a country is colonized and how the Freemasons and the churches have come into a lot of the Western countries together. It's different in Asian countries. If you listen to my friend who talks about other religions, you'll gain more perspective on that. I can only really speak from more that Christian religion, which has had more of a dominance in my life. But I do not observe these people that are name-calling and using biblical scriptures to bash and hurt people. I do not observe these people loving and protecting our home, our earth. They seem to want to escape it and deny her and live in some kind of afterlife, some kind of heaven that comes. But we are living here, and our responsibility is to bring heaven to earth here. But in this YouTube, in this YouTube that I'm just mentioning, I've got the link here, you will hear of the sacred mission of this religion to take over the people living on earth, believing it is love coming from another universe with a hard drive that guides their mission and connects them to take over countries and ultimately all the people of earth. Religions are the foundation of all war. They bring the consciousness of blood sacrifice into reality as mass perception. That holds the slavery in place. I am raising this topic on behalf of all the children still being murdered through this massive belief system of blood sacrifice, worship and ritual. With Source, or the true Creator, we return to love, to our hearts, to care and compassion for life and one another. Sin comes from this mimicking and replication of the true Creator in the absence of love and the breath of life, because it actually takes the energy of others to make it happen, because they do not have their own energy. It is all about possessing and owning and controlling and looshing, taxing and murdering. I have felt so close to being defeated so many times from the attacks on my body and being that have robbed my life force, my health and my natural capacity for life. Yeah, I may be down, but I'm not fucking out yet. Only through Source, true Creator, connection am I alive now, and the frequencies that have kept mind control in place may stop with the takedown of this machine world. We are going to be left facing all the programming that's been put on us when this really happens. We're going to need this time of healing. And I am dedicated to being one of those people that can help to put this healing in place for others. I want to see healing sanctuaries, especially for survivors that have gone through the worst of the worst. People are awakening to the secrets buried within compartments of their minds. Global systems will continue to fall as our inner system releases what is not true to the ways of the true Creator. This happens through the direct connection of the original and true Creator from within us, as parts of the Creator and parts of creation. This is the masculine and feminine balance that returns us to health, harmony, love, peace, freedom, and balance. I am grateful. I am so grateful for the true and loving people, regardless of their belief systems. It's the essence of love that breaks through all and any division. This is what has taught me. If our belief system brings us freedom from slavery and protects all the innocent, great. If not, let's be honest with ourselves. The choice is ours. May we continue to rise out of this hell with love. Poppy joy. Yeah, and my voice is like this because of attacks, external attacks. And through all of that, there's been those who have continued to love and support me, and more people are coming around me. I'm so grateful. Life is still particularly difficult. And those that are doing the opposite, that's just sad. That just gives me such a sense of sorrow and such a sense of grief. But we will come out of this. We will come through this together as we become very authentic and honest and real and loving with ourselves. So much love.